What's up, 21-day ab shred challenger. So today what we're going to be doing is going to be a little bit different. We're actually going to be doing a deep stretch workout. We'll have two of these, day 4 today, and then I believe on day 20, right before we wrap this up, we're going to do some deep stretches. And that's because we really don't want to pull or injure anything, and since we're doing so many core focused workouts, not quite back to back, but every other day, we don't want to pull anything. So we're going to make sure that we get these two deep stretches in, and with some other light cardio workouts that are coming later on, we should be able to stay injury free. So do not skip these workouts. And we're going to get this thing started. We don't really need our 2 minutes beforehand. So what we're going to do is I'm going to start the time, and for about a minute or so, we're just going to loosen up like we normally would. Nothing crazy. And then we're going to be taking it into our stretches. And the structure of the workout is going to be our normal structure, okay? So it'll be 3 circuits like always. We'll have 4 stretches and we'll go through it. So make sure you got some water close. I actually already started this workout once and I didn't have my water out here. I didn't have my timer set up right. There was a lot of things. I had the camera way far back so I looked like a small little object. So I actually stopped, reset everything, and we're getting this thing going again for the second time. But no worries as far as that goes. All right, so our first set's about to start in 17 seconds. So for this one, you're going to be on your back. All right, and we're actually going to be in the vertical fetal position, which is I think what I called this exercise. So we'll wait till we get started, but we're going to start in 3, 2, 1. All right, I was hoping it would beep. So on your back, and I want you just to grab and pull your knees into your chest, okay? For 30 seconds on this. Good, and hold it. This will probably be one of your favorite workouts that we do. Not that you can really call it a workout, because technically it's more of a stretch, but it's in the 21-day challenge sequence, so we're gonna call it a workout. We got 5 seconds left, and then we're gonna let our knees stay together, but we're gonna flip them over to the left. So just like this. All right, knees go to the left. Now I'm really close to the wall. Make sure I got this on point. All right, since I'm really close to the wall, I can't really stretch my right arm out over here, but you want to let your legs and your back, just keep it relaxed. And keep your shoulder blades flat on the ground, all right? Shoulder blades need to stay flat on the ground. In a few seconds, we'll switch it over to the other side. Wait for the beep, and let's go ahead and switch it over. So other side, same thing. And what this does is it allows your obliques to be stretched out with your back here. All right, so keeping those legs down, and if you need to hold them down, because you want your knees and your thigh to actually be on the ground while keeping your shoulder blades flat. And if that is harder for you to do, it's because your muscles are a little bit too tight. So this will be perfect for you. All right, and we're gonna flip it over onto your stomach. So on this one, we always do this stretch with our normal ab workouts, but I want you to walk your hands back to your hips and then push your belly button out towards the ground. Push it out, push it out, push it out. If you feel like you can get your hands a little bit closer back to your hip bone, go for it. And then look up to the ceiling and exhale. Good, that's it. Really stretch those abs. All right, we're gonna rest for 30 seconds. Now, do we need a rest with this type of workout? Not necessarily, but we're gonna put it in there anyway. It gives you a chance just to kind of recoup for a minute and breathe, relax, get some water if you need it, all right? Plus, I don't wanna mess up my timing sequence, so that's another reason. All right, we're gonna be starting on our back again in the fetal vertical position. So again, try to lock your fingers together. All right, knees up. Try to lock your fingers together and pull your knees back into your chest. There we go. So this will literally be like the easiest workout you ever do, but one of the most beneficial workouts you'll ever do as well. All right, keep it pulled in tight. We got about 10 seconds left. Enjoy it. There you go. You can almost fall asleep doing this type of workout in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, relax your knees over to the side. Good, so remember, shoulder blades stay flat, your knee, your thigh touches the ground, it stays on the ground. Good, and almost try to look over to the opposite direction of where your knees are. That way you get a real good pull and stretch. And some of you may feel it a lot. Some of you may not feel it at all, depending how loose you are. Here we go. A few more seconds on this side. 3, 2, 1. Other side. And the cool thing is, when you're stretching, they say the ideal amount of time to hold a stretch is about 30 to 90 seconds. Me personally, usually will hold a stretch for like 10 seconds, which isn't long enough. 90 for me seems way too long, but 30 seconds to 45 seconds feels about perfect, to be completely honest with you. But I'm just going by the way it feels, not by what's scientifically proven. All right, on your stomach, but I don't think I could sit still for 90 seconds, to be totally honest with you. All right, walk your hands back to your hips. Try to push your belly button out to the stomach, or push your belly button out towards the ground. There we go. That's it. Really stretch it. Head up to the ceiling. Look back. Very good. And keep it there. Hold it. Good. All right, we got a 30-second break to rest, get some exercise, get some water if you need it. I guess you could get some exercise if you wanted in between. All right. So now we got one more round on this. One more round coming up. All right. We got about 10 seconds left. All right. So on your back, going back, you're going to lock your fingers together, pull your knees into your chest. All right. Here we go. So hold it. Last one. The closer you can get your knees into your chest, the more it's going to round and stretch your back as well. Okay? And that's what we want on this. We want to make sure the full core is loose. So hold it here. There we go. Keep it locked in. Good. We've got 10 seconds left, so it's not a lot of time. Then we're going to be relaxing our knees over to the left while keeping our shoulder blades straight and flat on the ground. All right, here we go. So turn them over. Good. Shoulder blades stay flat. See, this last round for me, I feel pretty loose. I don't feel it pulling a whole lot. The very first round, I definitely felt it, but this one I can tell it loosened it up quite a bit. So that's good. And that's all from just one or two stretches. All right, keep it there. And then we're going to flip it back over to the other side. Excellent. We got like 3 seconds left. And here we go. So other side now. Good, 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 good. Keep it there. Keep it tight. That's it. You got it. All right, almost through this one here. Keeping the shoulder blades flat and down. From this, we're going to be flipping it over to our stomach and doing an abdominal stretch. All right. Man, this is a relaxing one today. Definitely a good relaxing one. All right, keep it there. And flip it over on your stomach. Good. Now walk it back to your hips. See, I used to have this tradition where I would actually do a stretch routine like this every Sunday. I would do it on Sunday mornings, where I'd get up early and I would do like a 40 to 50 minute, just a full stretch. Sometimes yoga, but it was usually just stretching. It used to be great. I haven't done that in years though. But it was a good habit to have. And relax. We got 1 minute. All right, 1 minute. So get some water. Slow your breathing down if you're breathing really hard, which I know you're not. The next one we're going to do is we're going to start with a back arch, which is what we do with our normal ab workout. So you'll know what we're doing when we're there. Then we're going to do shoulder shrugs, which is literally where you pull your shoulders up and you loosen it back down. Because I know a lot of you have tight necks from tensing and flexing your neck during the ab workout, especially early on. When you get to some of the last workouts for, day 15, 16, you probably won't do that a whole lot, but right now it's a habit and it just takes time to strengthen up before you can stop. After that, we're going to do our overhead stretches. Our fingers will be locked and palms will face up. Then we're going to do hands stretched out in front. So same thing, but going to the front of the body. All right, so let's get ready for this. We're going to be on all four. We will be doing, I guess there's a few different names. I'm just going to call it the back arch. All right, so back comes up. Keep it there for about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then relax your stomach. Good. Now, try to look up to the ceiling and push your stomach out. And arch your back up again. Nice and high on this one. Good. Should feel like somebody's tied a string to your spine and they're pulling you up. And exhale. And good. All right, moving right along. So now our shoulder shrugs. So for this one, just pull your shoulders up. Hold it for a second. Obviously, we're not doing any type of weight with this, okay? We're just doing it to kind of loosen up the neck. And this is safer than doing a neck rotation. So that's why we're doing this. That way we get completely loosened up. We got about 5 seconds. Good, 3 seconds. And go ahead, lock your fingers together, turn them out and overhead. So this is going to complement the shoulder shrugs that we just did, all right? So good, stretch them, stretch them, stretch them, stretch them. Pretend somebody's got literally just strings tied to your hands and they're pulling up on you. And then try to sink down. Here we go, 5 seconds left. And I'm going kind of back behind my head. 3, 2, 1. Unlock the fingers, loosen out the shoulders a second. Now lock them back together. Same stretch, but in front of the body. So again, you want it to feel like somebody is pulling on your hands. So this is actually going to widen and open up your shoulder blades. Good. It's going to loosen up your shoulders, your back, and your neck. That way we can get blood flowing. Perfect. And keep from injuring ourselves. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Okay, 30 seconds on that. So you did good with that one. We'll be starting back with the back arch. I think it's called a cat. It's a cat something. But I can't remember what it's referred to. I think that's one of the yoga terms for that stretch. I don't know, a cat arch or a cat something, because cats do that crap where they arch their back like that, and so there's a name that's tied to it, but I can't remember what it is. Like totally blanking out on that. I'll have to look it up. All right, and here we go. So arching the back, good. All I can think of is cat scratch fever. That's definitely not what it's called. And relax the stomach down, good. Perfect. Keep it there. And arch the back again. Very, very good. Go ahead, exhale. Relax the stomach. Perfect. And one more time with the back arch. 2, 1. Good. All right, get our shoulder shrugs in. So bring the shoulders up, right back down. Definitely don't have to go fast on this. None of these today you don't have to go fast on. Perfect. So just kind of use this as a time to relax. This is a good group of stretches as well, that you can always throw in whenever you want. Obviously, we're going to do it in a very specific pattern. That way it matches up with our nutrition plan on this thing. But you can always go back and do this stretch routine whenever you want. It's a great one. All right, lock the fingers together, overhead. Now this time, I'm literally trying to get my hands kind of back past my ears. So that way, it's almost like somebody's pulling on my hands and trying to pull them back behind my head. Good. This allows for a much deeper stretch, not quite as comfortable as just having your hands overhead, but it's a much deeper stretch, especially in my shoulders, and I have all kinds of issues with my shoulders. So I want to make sure it's stretched out. And relax for a second, and then in front of the body, same thing, pulling you forward. Good. Relax the upper back. Let your shoulder blades just kind of widen out. Let your back widen out. Good. That's it. Just like somebody's pulling on your wrist, stretching you forward. Lean back, look up to the ceiling. Let it stretch, let it stretch, let it stretch, let it stretch. 3, 2, 1. Good. Whew. Lost some blood flow in my fingers. They started to get tingly like they were going to sleep. All right, so we got one more round on that one. One more round. Doing good. Definitely enjoyed this one today because tomorrow's workouts, we pick the pace right back up on this thing. So between our HIIT cardio workouts and our abdominal workouts, definitely gonna make up for this nice light workout day today. All right, back arch. So on your all 4, here we go. So arch the back high. It'll be the last one for this. Good. And then relax, stomach into the ground. Perfect. And Arch the back again, nice and high. Good, keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. And relax, stomach into the ground. Perfect. That's what I'm talking about right here. And arch it up. Good, almost there. We got 2 seconds on this one. Perfect. So shoulder shrugs. So bring them up, right back down. Good. Breathe in deep when you're bringing the shoulders up. Exhale as they go down. That's it. Very nice. We've got about 15 seconds left. You can do this. Doing perfect on it. Gonna make it through on this one today. Definitely no excuse not to do this one. All right, bringing it up and relax it back down. Roll it up one more time. All right, so now take your hands, lock them, just take it overhead. This last round, I'm not letting my hands be pulled behind my head. I'm just literally doing a very relaxed stretch overhead. Perfect. There we go. Good stretch, straight above. Good, 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 good. We got about 5 seconds left. Now I'm unlocking my fingers and grabbing my wrist. And perfect. So relax the shoulders down a second, fingers back together in front of the body. So same thing on this one. This one I am keeping my back pretty wide. So I'm not trying to keep my back tight. I'm actually trying to keep it pretty loose. There we go. Good. Keep it there. Perfect. 9 seconds left on this. Then we'll be resting for a minute. Then we'll be going on to the next circuit. 3, 2, 1. All right. So 1 minute, get some water. All right. Making a mess of the water here. So our last one coming up. For this one, what we're going to do is just how we interlocked our fingers. We're going to do the same thing behind the back. Okay? And we'll actually push our palms out. Now, then after that, we'll be on our back and we're going to do a hamstring stretch on the left leg, hamstring stretch on the right leg, and that's where we'll be on our back. We'll grab a hold of our hamstring or calves and we'll pull them back. So you'll see it when we get there. You've done it in the past. And then the last one is a hurdler stretch, just to kind of loosen up the hips and stuff. So from doing flutter kicks, your hips and tendons can get tight. So we want to make sure we keep them light and loose. All right, so this one will have a little bit of transitions between, but not too much. All right, we got 5 seconds till we start. So take your hands, put them behind your back, and push them out, just like that. Now, some of you may be able to get your hands up really, really high. For me, that's not the case. My shoulders are too tight. My chest is probably too tight. So, things I need to work on to personally get better myself, but depending how loose those muscle groups are is how high this will stretch naturally without somebody pushing up on it. 5 seconds, and go ahead and lay on your back. So for this one, your leg needs to be straight. Grab it at the calf muscle and try to pull it back. Now don't go crazy with it, don't get too overzealous. We're not cheerleaders or anything here, so just keep it held tight. Mine is good right here in the vertical position. Notice the leg that I have planted on the ground, I have it bent at the knee. You can straighten it out if you want. It's really your preference on this. It might make it a little bit harder with a straighter leg, but not much. All right, switch it around, other side. So really it's more about preference, I think. Yeah, it's not too much tighter as far as the stretch goes. All right, so 20 seconds left on this one. Let's see what we got left. Oh yeah, the hurdler stretch after this. So the hurdler stretch is a little weird. It's a little bit different. We'll actually start by taking our right leg and placing it in front of the body, and then the left leg swings behind. This one you might want to pause and like just look and see what I'm doing. Okay, so the right leg is going to go in front, left leg goes behind, and I'm putting my weight over the right leg. All right? And I'm kind of just going up and down on it. You'll feel this pull in the glutes, the back of the thigh there, and also in the hamstrings. All right? So again, we want to keep our thighs and legs loosened up, because when we work the lower abs, it definitely hits your legs with it. And go ahead and relax. We're going to relax for 30 seconds. Now, this first time, we did 30 seconds on the right. The next time, we're going to do 30 seconds on our left leg with the hurdler stretch. And then the last round, we'll do 15 and 15, okay? It just takes so long to transition with that one that I want to make sure that we get a good 30 seconds stretch on each one. Still got a tickle in my throat. All right, 8 seconds till we start. So we're gonna have our fingers behind our back, locked and reversed, starting in 3, here we go. That works. 27 seconds. And keep it pushed back. Very good. All right, you're doing excellent on this. Good, 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 good. And if you want, you can actually get somebody to slowly and easily lift up on your hands, and it'll allow for a much deeper stretch, but make sure it's somebody that listens to you, because if somebody just jerks up on your hands real hard, it can rip your shoulders. It's not good. All right, hamstring stretch. So on your back, start with your right or left. I'm gonna start my right. Good. That's it, you got it. Keep it up. Pull it back nice and tight. The straighter you can get your leg, the better. And the farther back you can get your toe towards the ground, the better. May not get far, but see what you got. Especially with each round, you should be loosening up a little bit more. So, by our final and last round coming up next, see if you can get your foot pulled even farther back. All right. Good, you got it. Doing excellent on this. And you'll feel pretty amazing when this stretch is over. That's the thing about getting massages, stretches. It does release some toxins into the system, just because when you're stretching and working muscles like this in a way, they build up toxin over time, and so it does release that, but drink a lot of water and you'll feel great. All right, and I already forgot what our last one was, the hurdler stretch. So left leg this time, swing it in front, right leg behind. Weight goes over the body. And this side is a lot tighter for me. It always has been. So when I do a hurdler stretch with the other leg, it looks like perfect. It's perfect. But when I switch it to this leg, it's not as pretty. It's been that way forever though, for some reason. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, so relax, we got 30 seconds. So our final round coming up, we'll do 15 seconds on one, 15 seconds on the other, as far as the hurdler stretch goes, okay? So this is our last round coming up, starting with our fingers locked behind our back. So I hope you're feeling pretty good. This is the last round right now on this workout. So hopefully you're feeling a little bit relaxed, probably to the point where you want to go take a nap. So sorry about that. I know how you feel on that one. All right, 3 seconds, locking the fingers behind the back. Here we go, good. Let it stretch. That's it, perfect. Good. Keep it there, keep it there. We're gonna work through this one. So with the last, not the last one, but when the hamstring stretches come up next, see how far back you can pull that leg. See when you get to that point where it just is like, hurts. And see how long you can hold it there. Let's really stretch it on the last one. 3, 2, 1 on that. All right, on your back, I'm gonna start with my right leg. Start with it straight, grabbing the calf, and I'm gonna pull back. All right, I'd say mine maybe a 1/4 of an inch farther than last time, not much, but I'm gonna see if I can hold it there and continue to put more force behind it. All right, few seconds, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch to the other side now. Same thing, see what you can do on this one. All right, I'm trying to find a spot on the ceiling, lining my toe up with it and then working past that point without getting my knee too bent. All right, we got hurdler stretches coming up next though. So start with whatever leg you want. I'm gonna start with my good leg basically and do 15 seconds and I'll switch. 3, 2, 1. All right, hurdler stretch. So swing one leg in front, other leg back behind, and lean your body dead center over the forward leg for 15 seconds. We got 5 more seconds. Good. 3, 2, switch it. Other side. One leg in front, one behind. Perfect. Yeah, this leg's definitely a lot tighter. Don't know. Guess I should stretch it more. In 3, 2, 1. All right. That's it, 21 Day Challengers. We killed it today. We even got the beeping noise with our timer, which is fantastic because it doesn't always work. So I hope you enjoyed today. Make sure you're back here tomorrow because we'll be stepping it right back into our fast-paced workouts. All right, keep your nutrition on point because what you're putting in your body through your mouth is really a key step in reaching the success of the abs and losing weight, losing inches, whatever it may be that you're doing this for. So stay on point with that. I'll see you back here tomorrow.